Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today we are back on the FIA for the manufacturers. I might do the Nations Cup. No, I am doing the Nations Cup. I might do manufacturers. It's just that I did some free practice. I did an alright lap time. The only issue was that I had a few mistakes in the same corner over and over again. So hello to the first person that joined the live stream. Thanks for joining in. Today we are going to do the Nations Cup and Manufacturer Series, like I said a minute ago. And hello to the second person that's joined in. I'm just going to check if any messages are sent in a minute. So I'm not gonna do a lap time yet. I just need to start some stuff up. First of all, I need to just do something real quick. So first message I'll read now. Just hang on. So hi robotic hamster. I'm just going to just do something real quick. Right, so finished what I was doing. I'll put in a lap time just not make it boring, and I'll read your comments as well. So before I actually start this, I'm going to level up my car because I actually own the car. I chose this car because many people have used it, and same sport her tires again. Can't level up this one. I'm not too sure why. Now we're actually going to start the lap, and if you hear background noise, sorry for that. I have my two dogs with me, and once again they're having a battle for some strange thing. So starting up the lap. Have to pick the right braking point. Normally I would go in the middle of here. I'm kind of worried, so I had to be careful. I did that one alright. My best time was a 1:39.1, and I kind of want to go quicker than that. This is in Austria in the Red Bull ring. We had this track, I can't remember when. We definitely had this track before. I think last month or 2 months ago. But we had this track before, and it was I don't remember actually racing it. I don't think I did, but the track was really nice, and in this car as well. So now that we have it for the Nations Cup, we are just going to make sure we don't mess up anything. So I did do some free practice, and it was alright. I am alright with this track. I'm alright with this car. Have to be careful with some of the corners I'm at. So, because I've went onto the gravel and I've done it again, the tires are filled with it, so it's going to be hard, which is sort of not good. So I'm actually going to do that again. No, I picked the wrong. Yeah, I knew I made a mistake. So starting up the last 2 corners before you start up the lap again. You can only put in 1 lap this time. So going to start the lap now. I have 1 shot of improving to see if I can actually improve. Everyone's got around the same tires, so that would be alright. Now, there is ×8 tire wear. I'm not sure if it was on nations or manufacturers, but whatever one it was on, it was, I think it was nations though. I'm not too sure. I brake and then I just lifted off just because I wasn't too sure. So this is the Group B car, and I'm not too sure what kind of car it's meant to be for, but it is alright sometimes. Like this track, it's alright if you're patient with the throttle, and then you have a good braking point as well, and you don't slide too much either. I always go wide there. I'm not too sure why, but I'm alright with that. Gonna see if this is a good lap. Can I put in a quicker time? Similar time, but wasn't faster. Just going to brake spot on the 150, which is a good braking point if you can master the turn. So that's what I should do next time, hopefully. So sorry with the noise, my 2 dogs are really hyper. You can hear it. So I did actually, I think you guys, I'm not too sure, I can't remember, I think I did live stream it on Wednesday where I raced in the Nations Cup, and then I had the mess up in the Porsche and then had no control of the car, and then that was my race over. But now should be alright. I did some practice this time, so it should be alright. Okay, so not going to do the warm up. I would like to do it, but I'll just leave the pits. I'm not actually going to do a lap. Just stop the car here for a minute. Not if my controller keeps hitting onto it. Right, I'm back now. So I'm actually just going to do some donuts after this guy. So it is actually light damage, so I'll show you that now. But you have to make sure you don't mess up, because if you do mess up then your race is pretty much over. So I'll do it at this area here, like watch. 1.5 second penalty, have engine damage, suspension damage, and front bumper has damage too. But it's light damage, so it'll go away. Not right now though. I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure if it will go. It is light damage though, so damage will be there for a certain amount of time, but then it goes afterwards. So I'm not the only one that has no points. So hoping to get 1,000 points in both Nations Cup and Manufacturers this time. I've only missed out on one race, which was the Nations Cup, when I had that hit from someone else, and then that ruined my race pretty much. Then I lost control and hit a few other people by mistake as well. So many people actually are using this Audi. Many of us have chosen it because some of the fastest drivers in the game have chosen this. So that's one of the reasons why I picked it. I brake a small bit too late, that guy goes wide. I tried going wide to avoid, but I didn't know he was going that wide. These guys have a little battle. My dogs are barking. This guy is just slowing down. I'm going to brake in the middle of 200 and then to 150 in the middle of those two. This guy's going off. He's going to be in the way. Is he going to move actually? Nope, it doesn't seem like it. Nah, he clearly wasn't going to move, so that's fine by me. Please don't go too much on the gravel. The more I go on the gravel, the more likely I just end up all over the place, which isn't good. So now there's space. This guy is backed out, I think. Now I'm just going to brake in the middle of here. I switched to gear 3. I'm actually going to slow down a little. There's a guy behind me who's cut the track. That's his choice. Okay, so now I'm on my flying lap, going to brake just before it this time so I don't go onto this, but I do actually go onto it because I just had a small mistake. That guy completely went over it. So tire wears ×2 I think here. So braking in the middle of those two. I actually went on the handbrake just to make sure I was alright. That guy had gone too wide. I actually went on the handbrake because I knew I wasn't going to make it. He gets a 0.4 second penalty. I don't get any penalty because I actually did something to try avoid it. These guys are going to make contact. I get distracted by that, so I messed up my lap pretty much. So once I'm away from everyone, which I'll do now by not meant to drift, but oh yeah, my last time here in the Red Bull ring, I think I made a live stream, but it was a disaster. We weren't in these cars, we were in different cars, but it was a disaster. So I'm actually going to pull over to the side just to let everyone past. I think that's everyone. Yeah, I'll go again now. 1 minute 39, so I'm in a battle here. I can actually do 1 minute 39. Now I just need to... got distracted a little bit when I was looking at the lap times. I'll put in a lap, then I'll do one more lap, and then I'll exit and go back in again. I did pretty much the same as my out lap. Now I'm going to completely start again. This is not going to work well. So coming back out. Now I have space. So I should be alright now. I just need to... Like, the guy behind me has gone very slow. He's 20 seconds far from me, which I don't think was his fault, just issues that happened on the track. So don't know if I'm going to make this corner or not. It looks like I will actually. I actually get a penalty. Luckily it wasn't my flying lap. Need to focus here because I don't want to make a mistake again, so I might stay silent when I'm on my flying lap to see if I can do 1 minute 39s again like these guys are doing. Nah, this guy's gonna be in the way. Please move off some. Please. It'd be nice if you did. I'd be happy. I just wanted to move out of the way. Braking a bit early to do something like that. I'll be in a slipstream, which is good, but he'll be in the way, which is going to be bad. Look how much quick I went there. Had a little slide there. I'll still be in a slipstream sort of, so I guess that'll be alright. Braking early. As long as these guys stay in front of me and don't cost me time, I should be alright. I already set the fastest first sector than anyone else. Oh, please don't mess up. I moved down to gear 3. No, please. I have to push now. I need to get out as quick as possible. These guys are really annoying me right now. So who will I get ahead of though? There's someone who ran wide. I need to do everything I can to improve my time. Like, look, that was the fastest first sector because of the slipstream I had. Well, maybe it didn't have to actually. I had a slide there which costed me time as well. Have guys all over the place who are going to cost me time. I'm going a small bit wide. He's really in the way. I'm backing out, I have to. Now I'm going to push hard. Staying ahead of those guys because I don't trust them. Like, they've already fallen back. So I know that they're going to cost me time if I let them through. And then I fly ahead of them. Now it all comes down to this final lap. I only have one shot because of everyone who has just been a pain. So I'm gonna try now. These guys make contact, that's brilliant. He's moved out, I'm really happy now. He's actually slowing down. This guy probably has damage which he can easily get rid of. That was a great turn. Now this guy's not going to move. Oh yes, he's gone wide. I want him to kindly go off out of my way. This is my issue. Get out of the way already. Can I push this lap hard? Would I get enough? I don't think I will. Go 5th, which is good. I messed up his lap because he tried messing up mine. It's not bad. Only 5/10 off the guys in 1st place. Not that bad. I knew I could have pushed harder, but the guy in now provisional 18th place had messed me up, so I knocked him off on purpose, and then that had given me no penalty, which was luck, and then I just get it, and then I just managed to finish. Yeah, so I deliberately knocked him off, which makes him go back to 18th. I only did it because he was causing me time and he was really annoying me. He wouldn't let me through. So I'm actually going to check my results from what I did earlier on. 5th place, if I can keep on with that, I'd be amazed. I've already had trouble in daily race A, so hopefully this will help me get back up to SRB, and then I can get all the way back up to S. I'm near driver rating A, which is good. So I did actually gain some points. I gained nearly 1,000 points in that race I did earlier on. So starting in 5th place, maybe, I think it is. Yeah, starting in 5th. So I'm just gonna say this to him. Where is his name? I just said that to him because he was going to cause me time. So, points. 5th would give me 476, would be amazing. If I increase it, I can get 600. See the full race details. I know it's light damage. Well, that's what I remember. So now listening to the music of the Nations Cup. Okay, now reading the comments. So, Robotic Hamster said what's up when I started the stream. So, hello to you. Now it's Aiden. So, he has a smiley face. That's my friend. Smiley face, thumbs up. Hello Aiden. Good to see you. So, here's the grid. It's actually kind of a huge gap between 1st and 2nd. 2,000 of a second separated those two. There's 23, 200 from them. I was 1/10 from them, and then the guy behind was 900. Now let's wait for the guy who was in 18th, probably 19th. I don't know where he finished, but he caused me time, which was really annoying. So if I had that smooth lap without him in the way, I'd possibly be higher than 5th, but right now I'm in 5th. Top 10 finish would be good, top 5 finish would be great. And still waiting for him. I thought he was in 18th place. I don't know. Okay, checking the grid, still waiting for him. He should be in 18th place, I think. Yeah, he's in 18th place. There's another guy who I was aware of, so I didn't let him pass, although he never got ahead of me. Here's the guy that was causing me loads of time. Now the Audi is what, the top 5 I think are in. I chose this car because it was what everyone did in the top 10. Some of the fastest drivers in the game did this kind of car, so that's why I chose it. So, tips: patient on the throttle, don't dive into the first corner, brake at a good braking point, no mistakes. So switching to the radar, there's already a small bit of issues here. So braking by mistake, this contact, yeah, that's what I was aware of. So now I'm in 3rd place. It wasn't my fault though, like, I was trying to avoid him. Car doesn't stop well, so that made contact with me and him. I go to the inside. Got hit from behind, so I'm alright, no damage because it's light damage. Even if I do get damage, it should go away. So in case he brakes early, although he doesn't actually brake early, he's going to knock me off, I think. So I switched to gear 2 and went slower, so I made sure he wouldn't do it. Yeah, so I did actually race here before on the live stream, so he's not going to push it all the way up here. I'm actually doing a great job. Patient on the throttle, like I've said before. No mistakes. And then I should be alright. Gap ahead is 2 seconds. Guy has a penalty for exceeding track limits. He's gone extremely wide. He's back on the track, but now the top 3 are close to each other. Both of them went wide. And I'm still leading ahead of those guys. I am so happy with this. So, brakes a bit late than I wanted to, but I think that's decent enough. Once I'm in the slipstream, then I know I'm completely fine. Guys behind aren't in my slipstream. You can only have, if you're under 1 second between the guy and yourself, then you get his slipstream. In like, I'm trying to think, Formula 1, they have DRS, so you get a slipstream and you get DRS. Huge penalties behind. Nearly, one has 2.3, one has 1.8. So I know I'm alright here. I'm really catching up to these guys. And I do go wide. I think I'm alright. This guy's done the same thing as me, similar actually. So I need to actually keep myself in a slipstream though, if I want to make sure I'm safe. Although I'm out of a slipstream right now. Yeah, I went wide, so I got a penalty, which I can serve around the corner. I just have to be careful here. So I've gained 2 positions. So tyre wear is ×2, as the guy behind has really caught up. It's possible to do a no stopper. These guys are going to go pushing all the way in. I have a slide, the guy behind goes wide. He has a 1.6 now. So I'm going to actually be careful. I don't know why I changed back to the map. Oh, there's a spin. I'm keeping out. I'm not going to fight for it. Should have left him space. I had to be careful though. Like, he actually left me no room there. I had to be careful though because I didn't want to mess up. I switched from where I was before because I didn't know if he was going to stop or not. I'm not gonna fight. There's no point. He's just going to leapfrog it. Making sure I don't go too wide here so I don't get any penalties. It's kind of hard to keep control of this car. Minute 38 for my slipstream for that guy, which is good. And this guy is really catching up to me now. These guys are all around the place. We all get contact. This guy has a 5-second penalty. I really have to be aware now, because this is going to be a dirty FIA. There'll be a few mistakes in the FIA. There'll be weaving in the FIA. There'll be mistakes in the FIA. This guy has a huge knockout. Someone's going to get disqualified, and they do actually. Incredible. So this guy has a 1-second penalty, so I don't really want to fight. He actually went aggressive there. So my goal is to possibly do a no-stopper in this race. So now there's a gap, huge gap now. I mainly want to lead this race. This would be a victory in the FIA again. Yeah, we both make a mistake. So starting 5th, possibly going to finish in 2nd. We don't want to fight because, well, I don't like going too aggressive. I'm flying through that first sector, only because I have the slipstream with this guy. Yeah, he has a slide as well as I do, but my one was a bit more than his. It looks like it until he actually loses time to me. He's gone wide again. I'm not going to push for it. Might do it next time, but not try to knock him off though. I'll keep within him. Okay, going to brake, I think here. My hand is on the microphone, which is annoying, so I want to move it off the wire of the microphone now. Yeah, I'm too far back to actually make a move there. Went too wide there. I don't get a penalty yet. They do serve it later, which is annoying. Like, look how much quicker I can go. It's incredible though. So if anyone's seen the Americans final, if you saw the thing where it says slowing down, that's coming into the FIAs, which is going to be really cool. Because now we know if someone's going to serve their penalty. My goal is to just keep this race as smooth as possible. He's going wide all the time. But he might actually win this race because I'm out of his slipstream now. I'm not really going to fight at all. I just don't want to go too wide. Why I like gear 4 is because gear 1, 2 and a small bit of 3 causes you to slide, which is good and bad at sometimes. Depends on how patient you are with the throttle. So here you can go on gear 3 and then you have to be patient on the throttle around the corner before you slide. Master that and then you should be alright. So starting up here, I just go too wide there. I'm still going on that yellow. I'm not in the slipstream. Guy behind is so far back. Look at the huge gap here. So funny. And look, fastest sector in no slipstream. Even with that mistake though. Braking. I went a bit too hard there, so I had to continue the braking into the corner to go to gear 2. He always goes wide here. I went wide this time. Not that much, but this time I have a small slide. Yikes. No, please. This cannot be the end of my race. I'm just going to get back on. I only have a small mistake, but I said already before, no mistakes at all. I've failed that mission, and look, I can't control the car well. Yeah, it's possible to do a no stopper here. Guy behind is caught up but not by much. The guy in front can relax, but he still has a penalty to serve, which he'll be fine to continue racing with because now it's a 5-second lead. The guy behind I think has a penalty. I can't check now, it's too risky. Yeah, but annoyingly I had messed up. So the guy behind is still with me, 3.4, gone down now. Except this Audi has great speed and he's not in the Audi, so I understand why. It's like I have a gearbox issue. Have a turning issue, but not a gearbox. That guy also went wide. I had to lift it because I was getting distracted. So I'm making sure I don't go wide here because this time it could be a race of second place over. I'm going to brake regularly here. I just messed up there a little. I was on the curb and then I just made a mistake there. So still within a 3.7 second lead of him. At one point it looked like I would get first place. The next point I was nowhere close. And now gap's still increasing to him. not going to make it to him. But ninth place is alright, so I'm going to keep it smooth. I'm not going to push too hard. This doesn't look like there's any chance of me getting past, so I'm alright with that. I'm just going to keep pushing. What do you guys think? How good am I doing at the minute? I might not do manufacturers because I've had issues in it more than this. I've actually practiced a lot and I've mastered it well there. But here is a no-no. So now that the gap is 4 seconds, the guys behind have caught up to him. But not to me because I am going to keep it perfect. Now I have to lift. No point in pushing too hard and then we end up going too wide and then you mess up. The gap's gone down to first place, but then it's gone up because of my mistake. I wonder what he's doing. All he knows is I'm not going to catch up to him. Even if I was desperately pushing. Which I sort of am to keep ahead of this guy behind me. One more mistake and then I can possibly get overtaken by 3rd place. Then it can go to 4th place as well, and I don't want to go up that far. 2nd place is what I was on my main goal, and then it's what I'm going to stick with. So going to be careful in the first corner. I have like tire wear a small bit, so not gonna last to put in the fastest first sector again. Definitely will not be pitting because I've done a no stopper, which is good. So if anyone's doing this race at 6 o'clock and you're watching the live stream, if you have GT Sport, I recommend you doing a no stopper. Because it actually works. Don't know if anyone's pitted. Don't think so. So I will be working on a video for the race I did in GT Sport. I will go back to Roblox again. I have a video for that, but I just don't know when it's going to be ready. Like, the guy in front still has a penalty, and the gap's gone down by a second, and it's still going. So is this going to be the fastest first sector? If it is that way, I know, because I'm increasing my lead from the guy in 3rd. Yep, I knew I was increasing my lead. Faster than Manu, who was... But the guy who was knocked off crazily was unbelievable. That was so funny as well. But at the same time, he was probably really frustrated. The guy actually got disqualified. So that was karma, but his race was, I think, ruined. I can't see his position right now. I forgot his username. But it seems like no one I was battling before is in the top 8. So because I'm in 2nd place, I don't know who's behind me and where they are, apart from 1st to 8th. Only positions that have stayed is mine, guy in front, and then the guy in 3rd for the past couple of laps. And I am here to take 2nd place. celebrating by going wide as he takes the victory. So happy with that race. Wasn't that bad actually. Finishing in second. Disaster had happened behind. The dirty driver that I was talking to, the Spaniard, moved to 13th. Let's just look now. So they made out of the top 8, I think. I don't know, I can't see them. I forgot their usernames. Except they're probably really frustrated. I can't even remember. I think one was Italian. I don't know, I can't remember at all. Here we go. That is our race done. I made my choice and I'm not going to do manufacturers this time because I'm really nervous. I don't want to mess up too bad because it's just going to be a disaster. So second place, gained 3 places, 578 points. That is a lot. Last race we did, I only gained 374. For that, I think, depending on where I finished, and I can't remember where I finished. So there we go, race done. Gonna save the replay. Now, checking my score, I moved to Sportsmanship rating B, which is good. Now I'm going on to chase the A, which I'm really close to. So, I gained 1,000 points in that, so now I've increased my... Now I've gained 2,000 points from last night, and now I just need I need 9,000 more points to get to driver rating A, and that would be a dream come true. Look at my driver rating, I'm halfway there. So that's going to be the end of the live stream. I know I was going to do the manufacturers, but like I'm just nervous about it, so I'm sorry guys, won't be doing the manufacturers. I'm just going to be doing Nations Cup. So I'll change the title of the name just because of the changing. Now, road to 65 subscribers. Do we have it, guys? We have 65 subscribers. Unbelievable. I don't remember when was the first stream I actually mentioned that. When was the 60 subscriber special actually? Let me try find it. I really don't know. I can't find it. 65 subscribers. We did it, guys. My dog is sniffing me like, did you actually? Yes, I did. So, thanks guys so much for watching this live stream. Thank you so much for 65 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next live stream, or actually the next video. And there's my second dog barking, like she's saying thank you, give me all the support. And yeah, I will see you guys. Actually, let's watch the replay. I'll quickly look at the replay with you guys to see what in the world had happened. She's still barking, she wants all the attention. And this one's getting jealous. Please help me. If I had a PlayStation camera, I would show you this. But we're just going to look at the crazy incident that had happened during the race. I think it was lap 3 or 4. It was when I gained second place, and then nearly got destroyed by the guy behind. Lap 1. I'm going to actually turn on race info so I know what lap I'll be on. So, lap 3 or lap 4. It's when I lost the position because I didn't want to push. So, now we're riding on board. these guys just had a little incident. This guy was going to get past, but then he gets in my way again. Then I bumped into him, and then who was going to break earlier? It was going to be me because I didn't want to fight it. Then I got hit from behind. I hit the guy in front by mistake as well. And then I think this is where I gained second place, or this next lap, I don't know. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. Yeah, he got knocked off, which moved me up to third. Then he went wide, which moved me to fourth. Then the Brit wasn't happy with losing 2 positions. So this is where we pause and move back. Okay, watch this. No, watch here. Like, look how far back he is, and then you can just see. He didn't lift. Okay, let's move back 10 seconds. He goes wide. He has traction controller on. And then just wait, like, keep watching. He doesn't lift. And then I think he got disqualified for that. No, he quit the race. Okay. He actually... Does this have inside view? Wait, okay, let's move back 10 seconds. He's in the Audi, so... Unless it's just because it's not on my profile. Let's watch from a different view. So, yeah, he's not braking. He's launched it. And going to go into this camera mode again. We're going to go in slow motion here. And right here. So, you can see his brake light's not on. He's going to keep at it. What's annoying is that they don't have the ghost on anymore. I don't think it was on this race, really. And then I can't show you. Okay, this is better than watch. Like, it's only showing me in different positions, but just right here. He doesn't even lift, and then bang. I'm still going 176 kilometers an hour. Now let's move up to him. He moved up because of that. I was at 116. Like, he's probably the only person that's traction control. Those guys did, so he's not the only one, but he's a dirty driver. And then that was his race over, and he left the race anyway. So thanks guys for watching the live stream. If you enjoyed, give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next live stream, or maybe the video I'll upload later on. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching.